All right, that cold weather we experienced throughout much of the country this week also froze a lot of vaccine doses from getting delivered to all the key places. Better than 6 million of them, we're told. Should this be a worry? We're told right now that things are going to get back to normal, whatever that is, and shipments of 1.3 to 1.5 million vaccines per week, I should say. Dr. Hannity Raj joins us right now, the NYU Langone Associate Professor. Doctor, it's good to see you again. How big a deal is this? Are any of those vaccine doses imperiled because of this delay? What can you tell us?
Morning, Neil. Great to be here. Well, the good news is it seems that the doses that were delayed weren't actually sort of shipped out and in limbo thawing somewhere. They made the decision not to ship them. So they will be delayed, but they won't be useless. They won't be thrown out. And of course, there have been several missteps and delays in rolling out this vaccine. It hasn't gone as smoothly as anyone would have hoped, but people are getting vaccinated and it is happening. You know, states are kind of clamoring for more doses and for some of those sort of hidden doses that have been put away for second doses or for nursing homes. It's not going as smoothly as we want, but it is going, and eventually people will get the vaccines. Everyone who wants it will get one eventually. The question is when. And of course, the cost of delaying is people getting sick and still people unfortunately dying.
You know, there's been a lot of clamor over this Dr. Marty McCurry statement, the Johns Hopkins University doctor, as I'm sure you're aware, who said herd immunity could be had by April, the month after next. What do you think of that?
Yeah, and I know Dr. McCarry, and he's a very brilliant guy. I think it's difficult to say with certainty when herd immunity is going to come. And anyone who sort of can put their foot down and say that, I'm not sure that they have all the information for them. It could be sooner than we think, because what he was referring to is the many millions of people who have been infected and maybe asymptomatic aren't really counted in the numbers. And of course, if they've been infected, that adds to the herd immunity. But we don't really know the answer to that number. We also don't know what role the variants are going to play. So these new variants that are more infectious and may not be as responsive to the vaccine, that could play a role as well. So when herd immunity is coming, unclear. I don't think anyone can say with certainty. I think by the end of the year is a good guess. Much sooner than that, I think it's a little bit premature to opine on that at this point.
All right, thank you, Dr. Hannity Raj, on that. The Biden administration, by the way, is saying that it hopes to return to some sort of normalcy, whatever that is, by year end. So we will see.